Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with the 5th update for my partnersincream project pan. So first of all, I just want to address my background quickly. We did get a bookshelf over the weekend, so it is a bit different now. Hopefully that's still fine. I quite actually like having that as a background. It's a bit more aesthetic kind of than before, in my opinion at least. So hopefully you like that. But otherwise, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you in the family, and let's just jump into the products. So as always, I start with the face products in this project, and the first product I had was the Porefessional Matte Rescue Primer. This is just a deluxe size sample which I introduced last time, and I'm happy to say that I have used this up completely during this month. So I never used this before, but I did use it almost every single day when I did my makeup over the month, and it is completely empty. So I didn't emerge anything because, like I said, it was completely full when I first introduced it, and it is now all used up. So I am happy to have this out. It's another primer that's out of my collection, and I didn't really like this that much. I felt like it made my foundation look kind of flaky in some areas. I'm not really sure if it is this one or if it's just because I did buy a new foundation and it did look a bit kind of flaky, which when I first tried it, it looked beautiful, but then pairing it with this, it just kind of made my skin look really dry. But I don't know if that's just because my skin was in a drier phase at that point. But now again, I'm not using this and I'm wearing that foundation today, and I think it looks really good. So I don't really know if it comes down to this primer or just my skin, but either way, it's not really a primer that I cared for, so I will not repurchase. So that's actually the only face product that I have currently in the project. So we're gonna move on to the eyeshadow primer that I have in, and this is the Lumineux Beauty Base eyeshadow primer, and I've had this in from the start, and I'm just gonna go ahead and show you my progress lines. So there you have my progress lines. I feel like I'm making steady progress. I have mentioned before that this line here, or like the beginning, I feel like the markings weren't completely accurate because there was a lot of air in here, and there is still some air in there, but I tried to push that up here to mark it, and that has been working quite well. And I can see through it if I'm kind of holding up to a light, and it is basically completely empty up here. So this is where I am now. At this rate, I should hopefully be able to use it up this year, but who can tell? I don't really know. Eyeshadow primers last me quite a while, and I do quite enjoy this one. It can again make my eyelids look a little bit dry sometimes, but my skin is rather dry, so I don't really blame the eyeshadow base for that. But yeah, I do like it, and it's quite an affordable primer as well. So then the last product that we have before moving into lip products is my ColourPop Super Shock Shadow that I'm currently working on, and this one is in the shade Fantasy, and it is what I'm having on my lids today. I do have a glitter on top of it though, but I really enjoy this shade. I do have a picture of where I was last time, and this right here is where I am today. So I have used this quite a few times. I really enjoy this product actually. It is quite a bold shade, but for some reason I just feel like it's quite wearable as well. And I have loved pairing this with bronzes and things in my collection, and it makes it a bit more wearable. But yeah, it's just a fun shade to play around with, and I feel like this kind of purpley pink, this is a swatch of it right here, it's just something that I find more wearable than, for example, like blue tone purples and things like that. So I have been enjoying wearing this, and as always, my goals for my Super Shock shadows is to pan on them evenly. And I feel like I am wearing this down pretty evenly. I haven't been able to see the ring in the middle yet, so I may have a ways to go. But potentially I would be able to pan on this in the next month, but we'll see, maybe in the project a bit longer. So next up, we're moving into the lip products, and I'm currently having 3 lip products in the project. We're gonna start with the one that I'm currently wearing, and that is the liquid lipstick from ColourPop again, and this is in the shade Sollow. So this one has been in here for quite a while as well, and as always, if I do twist around the tube, I do get some windows. I actually did revive this a bit with some Durline, just a few drops, because the formula was getting quite thick, and I found that works wonders, and I may actually do that just to get it to get a bit thinner. I'm a bit scared to overdo it though, because I don't know if it's gonna kind of change the formula and not make it dry down anymore, but just using a few drops and kind of mixing it up really helped. So if you have any liquid lipsticks that are kind of like turning thicker, I would recommend trying Durline with them. but like I said, just be cautious on how much you put in because it may change the formula. But that really helps. So I have worn this quite a few times. I actually found a new way to wear this over the last month that I really actually enjoy, because obviously how I'm wearing it today is quite a bold liquid lipstick look, and although it is quite a neutral color, I have been panning a lot of colorful eyeshadows, and this can just look slightly too bold with them. So what I've been loving to do is just to pat this on kind of a few dots in the center of my lips, and then use my finger to smear it out as more of a blotted lip, and that has been beautiful. And I feel like I've been able to wear this lip color a lot more this last month doing it that way. So this is definitely a product that's going to be in here for a long time, and I'm not even sure I will be able to use this up this year. But either way, I'm happy to be using it. And just to show you, that is the swatch of the liquid lipstick, but again, I am wearing it today as well. So the next product is a little bit frustrating. I have my Chanel lipstick in the shade La Fascinante, and yeah, it's just a bit frustrating, but bear with me, because I have had this since the start, and as you may know, I'm quite good at panning lipsticks and I can fly through them. But with quarantine and just with all the kind of colorful eyeshadows I've been panning this year, wearing a bright red lip has been a bit difficult. Just to show you, that is a swatch of it right there. So as you can see, it is quite a bright red and it doesn't go with a lot of things. So this lipstick has taken me a really long time to finish, and at the last update I said no matter what, I am going to finish it this month. And I have been wearing this tons. I've worn it on my lips a few times, but I have mainly used this as cream blush. So I am actually wearing it as a cream blush today. So what I've been doing is I've been putting it on the back of my hand and using a brush to just lightly blend it kind of in this area right here. Then I'm also panning a cream bronzer in a different project. So I have kind of just buffed that on top of it, kind of covering up a little bit. And it has like, it's creating this kind of nice kind of sun-kissed look. It is quite an intense cheek, but I feel like in summer it does work, and that's mainly how I'm gonna use out of it. And I'm gonna show you how much I have left of it, and this is the frustrating part, because if you look at it, that's all I have left. Not even that, because it's a little bit of the packaging. Let me roll that all away. That right there is all I have left. So it's basically nothing. I reckon I probably have like 3 or 4 more times using this as a cream blush to finish it. And to show you how much I had before, this is my progress lines right here, and that was where I was. So you can see that I haven't put a new line in, and that is because I have decided to roll this out. I will finish it, and like I said, I think I will definitely do that in the next week or so, but I just really want to roll it in a new lipstick. I have about, maybe I looked up before I filmed, I have about a fourth left of that what I have left. So I did do quite a bit of progress, and I'm really proud of myself, and I want to roll it out. But of course I will finish it, so it will be used and it will be in my next empties video, which is coming up at the beginning of July. So you will see it in there. So I will show you what I'm rolling in a second, but I have the last product to talk about first, and that is a lip gloss that I introduced last time. And this is just a mini lip gloss from ColourPop, and I think the color is Weho or Finders Keepers. I can't remember which one is which, but it's one of the others. I will have it linked down below. But this was brand new when I introduced it. I hadn't used it at all, and hopefully you'll be able to see where I am today. There's quite a distinct line right here where I am, so I don't have very much left. I could probably have finished this in the last month if I really tried to, but I've been panning quite a lot of lipsticks, and I wanted to kind of switch between them, and I didn't mind having this in for 2 months, so I didn't really push myself to finish it up in the last few days. But this has been a lovely lip gloss. I'm not really a lip gloss person, and I have mentioned that before, but I do really like this, and it's probably one of my favorite lip glosses that I ever tried. I do have another one of these minis in a different color, but that's more of a plummy shade, so I'll probably roll that into this project, but later in fall or winter. But yeah, that is my progress on this. I haven't marked it, and I probably won't do that, but I definitely think that will be done with this for next update. And as you can see, that is a swatch of the lip gloss right there. So as I've hit goal on 2 items in this project, I'm rolling in 2 new items, which I have right here. The first one I have is a concealer, and this one is from Maybelline, and it's a Fit Me Concealer. I believe this is the shade 5, and it is quite light for me currently, but I really want to use this up because I don't have very much left of it. As you may see, there's a lot of windows in there, but I do have a bit more to go, and I kind of just want to introduce this into the project to push myself to use it up, because since it is a bit too light for me right now, it has been more fiddly to use, and I have been reaching for other things instead. But I don't want to have this laying around until winter time, so I do really want to use this up. And I think that we will probably be able to do so in the next month or so, but that is the first item. And then the final product that I have to replace that other lipstick is another lipstick, because as you may know, I do have a rule in this project that I always want to work on one lipstick and one super shock shadow at any time. So this is the lipstick that I'm rolling in, and this is one of the Revlon lip butters in the shade Tutti Frutti. It's just this kind of nice orangey color, which I think would be really nice now for summertime. And these are a bit kind of lighter and easier to use because they are kind of a glossy buildable formula. This is how much I have currently, and I have also marked that on my piece of paper so that we can compare it for next update. But I do have a bit to go with this, but I'm hoping to finish this up much quicker than I did the Chanel lipstick. So that, you guys, was all for this update. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. But otherwise, I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye guys!